Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss probability, one of the important chapter in mathematics 2. Okay, right. So here first we need to see definition of probability. So here first we need to see probability, what is definition and its applications. Today we are going to discuss here. Okay, right. So here, before going to start that, first we need what is a random experiment. So here, definition of random experiment. Definition of random experiment. So random experiment is an experiment that can be repeated any number of times under identical conditions, in which, first point number 1, all possible outcomes of the experiment are known in advance, and the second condition is the actual outcome in a particular case is not known in advance, is called a random experiment. So here the meaning is here advance. Here advance meaning is what? Before going to announce, we are starting immediately. So for example, tomorrow is a holiday. So in the sense, if you guess that perfect tomorrow is a holiday, that will known is in advance. If it is not tomorrow is a holiday, that will go say trial. That will go say trial. So here trial. So I did guess for that. Okay. Next. So here for that examples are there. So here first example is what? Tossing a coin, that is unbased coin, is a random experiment. Here possible outcomes of head is indicated capital H and tail capital T. We can toss a coin unbased any number of times under identical condition, and a particular trial we cannot say whether head or we fall or a tail, and hence tossing a coin is a random experiment. So here that meaning is what here in the sense. So here we are tossing a coin. So when we are tossing a unbiased coin, we don't know either that should be heads or tails. That should be heads or tails. So if we don't know that condition, maybe or sometimes it may get it as a heads, sometimes it may get it as tails. So here before tossing that, if you guess we are going to toss a heads, if it is a happens, that one we can say advance. That one we can say in advance. In the sense before that only we guessed, that is in advance. If that will become a tails, we can say that it is a trial. So here I guessed before tossing that coin, so we can take it as the trial. Okay, right. So next here, throwing a die. Condition is what? Throwing a die, a fair die. So die is nothing but it has 6 faces. Die is having 6 faces. So numbered it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So random experiment is denoted by summation. Random experiment is denoted by summation. Okay. Next, coming to the definition 2. Any possible outcome of a random experiment is called an elementary event or simple event. Any possible outcome of a random experiment is called as elementary event or simple event. In this sense, so here for each and every case, first chance. For each and every case, first chance. Each and every case, first chance is a elementary case. First chance is a elementary event. Elementary, that is what? First chance. First tossing a coin or die, whatever it may be. Next, here second definition is what here? The set of all elementary events or possible outcomes of a random experiment is called a sample space. Indirectly, we can take it as what? Collection of all elementary events. All elementary events. Collection of all elementary events, a sample space. Collection of all elementary events is called a sample space. Events are called a sample space. Okay. Next, so in general, sample space is denoted by capital S. Sample space is denoted by capital S. Next one is what? An elementary event. An elementary event, it is a point of the sample space. Just now we discussed the collection of all elementary events are in sample space. And a subset E of S, is called an event. A set of all elementary events are also called as an event. And next one definition is what? The complement of an event E is said to be E complement, and it is denoted by E complement is equal to S minus E. So here E power C is called as complementary event of E. So here S is what in the sense? S is a sample space. S is what in the sense? S is a sample space. And this E is what? Elementary event. Elementary event. Okay, right. That is the definitions. Okay, next a few more definitions are there. Basic concept in this questions to get easier, right? So some important points on playing cards, chessboard. Okay, playing cards and chessboard. So here in general, we can take a pack of playing cards should be 52. Okay, in that there are colors black and red, and here types of cards should be, one is spade, and next one is a heart symbol, and next one is a diamond, and that fourth one is club. Okay, and such all consists of 13 cards total. For each color we have 13 cards. In that 13 cards, marked number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 are known in general cards, and ace, king, queen and jack are called as honorable cards, or we can take it as a pictured cards. Here pictured cards are J, Q, K. These are what? Pictured cards. P-I-C-T-U-R-E-D. So here JQK are called as pictured cards. Okay. So next, here that is there. And king, queen, jack are known as face cards, or sometimes we can take it as pictured cards. Total number of face cards in pack are 12. Next, identical sets in a pack. There are 13 identical sets are there. 4 aces, 4 kings, 4 queens, and 4 jacks, and 4 cards each marked as 10 all. So here for each and every type we have 13 cards. 13 cards into 4 flavors. One is spade card, and heart symbol card, and diamond card, and club. So here 13 into 4 is equal to 52. In this 13 cards, 10 are numbered cards and 3 are pictured cards. So this is what 13. For each and every type, total faced cards are 40, that will go, plus pictured cards are 12. This is what faced card, this is what pictured card. That is the basic conditions about this probability. Okay, right. Thank you.